The sports professor Rick Horrow to give you a real-time Augusta experience at and near the Masters. I'm across the street at a club called Magnolia Club, a private club that has been in existence for 10 years and basically operates for a week, and then, as they say, waits patiently 51 weeks for the next year. You can tell it's exclusive. It's the hardest club to get into. And the bottom line of all of it, pretty expensive to get into the Masters across the street, including the badge. I have one, and the bottom line is there is a face value on the ticket that's nowhere near the amount that people pay in the exchange market. Another interesting comment. When you get in, you're treated to food prices that you can't believe. Despite the Masters being one of the most iconic and exclusive sporting events in the world, its food prices reflect the opposite. Masters concession prices among the cheapest in the world. Its famous pimento cheese sandwich, $1.50. The most expensive items, grilled chicken, chicken sandwich, chicken wrap, $3. Domestic beer costs $3, imported beer $4. Price of the domestic beer risen 50% over the last 8 years. Here's the chicken sandwich, sets me out $3. If I went to a stadium, Toronto or anywhere else, it would cost 4 or 5 times that. How about that? According to the bookmakers in Vegas, the top 5 ranked golfers today aren't necessarily the top 5 favorite to win the Masters. Day, Spieth, McIlroy, Jason Day, Jordan Spieth, ranked number 1, 2, respectively. Rory McIlroy, Bubba Watson, Ricky Fowler, rounding out the top 5. But in Vegas, Spieth, Watson, number 20, Phil Mickelson, number 7, Henrik Stenson, and number 11, Louis Oosthuizen, mark the top 5. Oosthuizen 40-1, Stenson 30-1, Mickelson 21-1, Watson 10-1, Spieth leading the way at 7-1 odds. Some of the least likely to win: Jimmy Walker 80-1, Kevin Na 150-1, Bill Haas 100-1. Everyone loves the Masters experience. Some golfers like it a little more than others. You could say that Australian golf is ready to jump the shark in a good way. Years ago, everyone emulated Greg Norman. It's 20 years ago was the last time he was center stage here at the Masters. The bottom line is that now others have carried the mantle for Australian golf. New courses were built, amateurs embraced the game, and critical of the sports pipeline, Australian junior golf programs flourished. After Adam Scott won the Masters 2 years ago and ascended to the world number 1 spot, Golf Australia, the country's equivalent to the USGA, prepped for another rush of players to the sport. That didn't happen, according to veteran golf writer Jack Newton, because of the flawed handicap system. Junior programs focused on the players rather than grassroots, discord between Australian golf governing bodies. Now, Scott sitting at number 6, countryman Jason Day reclaiming the number 1 spot, odds-on favorite to win the Masters, and Golf Australia confident the unprecedented strength of Aussie golf right now leads to a major increase in the 1.2 million participants, nearly 2,000 courses, 15 million member rounds the Aussie Association tallied last year. We'll see in a beautiful Masters week how the Australians hold up. Well, how do you make a splash without being splashy? Golf fans and golf consumers intensely loyal to their brands and very suspicious of people who are pretenders. Tiger Woods apparently found out the hard way. Under Armour took a long look at Nike's line as giving it a better read via technology and young stars like Jordan Spieth and a straightforward game plan. Years after launching its golf apparel and equipment line behind Woods, Nike lags behind many traditional golf brands and missed earnings expectations last quarter. Under Armour sticking closely to apparel for now, and the pared-down strategy has raised its market cap to $17 billion. Golf-wise, UA just launched its first golf shoe line, a subtle Spieth-branded addition to the simple blue, black, gray, and white ensembles. The Texan is favored since UA signed him to a reported $20 million deal in January 15. And the low-flash, high-performance golf attire most likely to be found in the closets of millennials who wore Under Armour 10 years ago when they played high school sports and stuck with the brand. Maybe we should just call the company Under Radar instead of Under Armour. The bottom line, at Masters Week, they certainly will be on display. We wouldn't be at a Masters if we weren't talking about corporate sponsors as well. AT&T, UPS, Rolex, IBM, Mercedes, all the big guys, obviously big and important television-wise at the event itself. It's hospitality, it's corporate. There's also tremendous return on investment with the individual athletes. We just released the Power 100 Golf Breakdown as part of our 6th year of golf coverage as far as Power 100 athletes on and off the course and field. And the bottom line is golfers, 11 of the 100 broken down by individual sport. Basketball at top at 24. The men's Power 100 Golf Breakdown, Rory McIlroy at 9, Jordan Spieth at 25, then Bubba, then Ricky Fowler, then Justin Rose, then Dustin Johnson, Jason Day, Hideki Matsuyama comes in at 96. This is the first ranking for the last 6 years of 50% on-course performance and 50% off-course social media awareness, acceptance, endorsements, and the like. The bottom line is the corporations need the endorsers, and of course the endorsers and athletes need the corporations. It is a positive and synergistic relationship, especially in a business that is as brand avid as golf is. Certainly the Masters, the showcase of all of that.